Anyway, so this is the best Iranian rulers tier list. Basically, this is me comparing the best of the best to try and see who is the top dog. I did this with Iranian empires before. Got a lot of comments and critiques on that. So I'm going to try and, rectify things a little bit more. We have a more structured list here of tier ranking. We got trash all the way to Shah with, some like in between here and there. I think these are some pretty good rankings, so to speak. We don't need to go further than that. Now, what discerns a great Iranian ruler is personally my taste, as well as the small amount of reading I've done on Wikipedia, and as well as any other time. So you know what? I think like we could get started here. They are very much out of order, so this is kind of cancerous, and we have to pretty much look up what each of these are because I've named them, but the problem is that in naming them, I have neglected to really understand what faces are which, especially with the statues here. It's going to be a little bit difficult. So I think our first up is Shapur II. Okay, so Shapur II. This guy over here is probably the guy who started the Sassanid Golden Age. All that good shit. He's got like the most well-known of the Sassanid monarchs, actually. The big cheese, so to speak. We got him and another Sassanid. We have a few Sassanid kings here. But in terms of stuff that he did, he basically brought the Sassanid Empire to its zenith almost. In terms of like land size. And also, he was at 16 basically when he was doing these like Arab incursions as well. Guy was a super Zoroastrian. But all things considered, quite based. I think, like, also, this is very easy, too, because he's one of the longest reigning monarchs in Iranian history. He's reigned for almost 70 years. So, I think I could put him in Shah. That's easy enough. Very easy pick. I don't think anybody would disagree with this guy being known as the Shah. And in terms of Sassanid monarchs, I think we only have the best of the best, but we do have a few duds here and there in terms of the list here as well. Shapur II. Shapur II. Who's next? Khomeini. Ayatollah Khomeini. So, Khamenei and Khomeini, two of the most based Iranian rulers. Thank you for the follow. By the way, is the Finboy, who's the only chatter in the stream right now, are you seeing your messages go up? Like, is the chat box working? I can't really tell, actually. Yeah, I'll enable a preview so I can see it in real time. Anyway, Ayatollah Khomeini, one could argue, has ruined. Yeah, I guess I am going to, man. You here as well? Wait, now I see what's happening. Oh, the chat box was off screen. Okay. That does work out, actually. Okay. Oh, but it only shows off the messages for 15 seconds. You know what? Yes, okay. Alright, we'll just leave it as this. Okay, that's fine. Hey, Alex, how are you doing? Alright, this is not the best looking chat box. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you don't have to subscribe. Thank you so much for that. Okay, this isn't the best looking chat box. I'm not gonna lie, but it is something. Maybe I can like increase the time it's still on. I mean, I'm really distracting myself here. Here, I'll leave them on for... Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. I think that I can't see the changes now, but I can later. Alright, so let's continue our list. Ayatollah Khomeini, this guy over here, basically kidnapped or hijacked the Iranian Revolution, turned into an Islamic Revolution, turned Iran into the Islamic Republic of Iran. One could argue ruined Iran, basically, because of, well, creating the Islamic Republic of Iran. It might have been better if he never came into power in the first place. He did briefly do well against Iraq, and then afterwards proceeded to do horribly against Iraq. I would put him under trash, I would say. It's quite an easy ranking, I guess. Because, like, I don't really find him to be, like, that, like... I don't find to be anything that he did during the Iran-Iraq war to be very well. I mean, consider this. Iran had been able to counteract and push out the Iraqis. And then afterwards, he wages a counterattack that is so terribly... Like, it's just so god-awful. It doesn't help that this Saddam Hussein is using, like, what? Chemical weapons? But still, at the same time, too, the guy, really, at the end of the day, he really caused Iran to be at the shit level that it is today. But he's so handsome. He is handsome. All right, we'll put him ahead of trash. He did unite Iran against the Shah. I feel like there were already people who were united against the Shah, though. Like the communists and stuff who he did kill. What about Khamenei? Well, this guy is even more trash. I mean, like, major L. I don't even need to explain why this guy deserves to be even more below. But these guys, bottom of the barrel, honestly. I'm honestly sorry. Like, with the this guy, you could say he was crafty. He took control of a fucking like a revolution. This guy, what did he do? He I don't know. He killed a fucking 16-year-old. Oh my god. What are these messages? Okay. I have to move the chat box again into a more less awkward position. Yeah, let me ban that guy really quick. I'm sorry about that. The evils of having a chat box. How do I ban people? I don't know how to do things on this app. There we go. I thought you were mod. You were modded. Keep these heathens away from me. You are the spa bed over here. We already need mods. Ah, fuck, I have to remember who this guy is. Shield mode? What is that? Shield mode on. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, well, I disabled it for now. Khomeini is literally me. But thank you, though. That is cool. Huh. Cool. Okay. Let me go back to the list here. I am sorry. This list is going to be kind of hectic because I have a lot of Wikipedia pages here. Who the fuck is this guy? This guy coming up. He has a big, long beard. I'm trying to remember him. I have him here somewhere. Is he? Abbas Mizra. Okay, Abbas Mizra. He's a Qajar, basically. He actually modernized the Qajar military to stand a chance against the Ottomans and the Russians. And, you know, for his credit, actually, in terms of Qajar monarchs, he actually did pretty well. I mean, like, he did lose all the territory to the Russians. So that is what it is. He did lose. But in terms of trying... He did try. You gotta admit, he did try. I would put him in an okay status, you know? Modernizing the military, even though you lose most of the Caucasus. You gotta give it to him, you know? Ardashir. Ardashir over here is the founder of the Sassanid Empire. He is, I gotta say, one of the greatest Sassanid monarchs. I don't know if he's Shah territory, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put him... probably at Great King for now. Basically, he kickstarted the Sassanid Empire. Destroyed the Parthian Empire. And actually was a menace to the Romans. This guy is the reason why I'm in Moscow right now. Yeah. He was meh. I can't put him under okay. Okay is like for this guy. Great King. I would consider him a Great King, I would say. Who's the coin? Oh no. What have I done? Hold on, let me find whose coinage this is. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? Hold on. I will figure this out. It'll get easier. It'll get much easier once we, like, step away from the pre-Islamic stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no. I lost who this guy was. I think I have to create a fucking... You know what? We'll leave him for the end, maybe. Alright, who's this guy? This is another one of those puzzle pieces I have to figure out, basically. Oh, I see. I believe that's Cambyses? Or is that Xerxes? So, let me pull him up really quick. Oh, no. I spelt it wrong. Okay, I swear to you, I had his name. He's... Oh, this is so funny. I have no idea what this fucking guy is called. Why did I pick this thing? Why did I pick this image? Of all images to represent an Iranian man, I have no idea. Oh, finally, I found him. His name is this. Is this guy. Xerxes. This is the creator of... Well, not the creator, but basically, he's one of the most famous Median rulers because he's basically credited for expanding the empire, destroying the Assyrian Empire. So he transformed Media into like one of its like highest levels of expansion. I don't know. I guess that was the only image of him I had. Wow. Anyway, so yeah, this guy basically teams up with the Persians and a lot of the other peoples around the Assyrian Empire, destroys the Assyrian Empire, and makes Media into an empire itself. I would call him a great king. I call him a great king. I'm quite comfortable with that. That took way too long. I mean, you gotta admit, right? When you turn your little rinky-dink kingdom into an empire, you gotta admit, like, that's like a pretty good achievement. Plus, also, the Median Empire did later on get conquered by the Achaemenid Empire, but the Medians and the Achaemenids, like the Persians, were related to each other. So you could consider it a successorship. Putting him in okay is kind of a little weird. You know what? I actually understand the good point about that. You know what? I actually will put him okay, because like at the end of the day, they're medians. Who gives a fuck? No, I'll put them in great king. I do think their accomplishments for the Assyrian conflict are more than enough. I think. Darius the Third. Oh Lord! So this is the worst Achaemenid Empire. This is the guy who ran away from Alexander the Great and kept losing over and over again. It was really bad. I would say he's mediocre. He did raise like huge armies to fight him, but yeah, sorry. His yeah, I'm sorry for not streaming. Honestly, it keeps the streams just keep dying over and over. I don't know why. But like finally, like I guess when I don't play video games, it's okay, which is weird to say. Okay, Cameron Khan Zand. This guy is the creator of the Zand Dynasty. Zand Dynasty is pretty cool, guys. They have like a lot of feminist reforms and all that stuff, and a lot of like they really tried to modernize Iran. And if it wasn't for the Qajars, thanks for the follow, Dream my B XXXXX. If it wasn't for the Qajars, maybe the Zand Dynasty would have changed Iran for the better. Because the thing is that the Zand really did repair Iran after 40 years of straight up conflict with the Afsharids. The problem is that, well, he died to the Qajars. And in fact, his country got conquered by the Qajars. So it's kind of an L. Another Sassanid ruler, I believe this is Khosrow or Kavid. Or Khavid. Let me see if it's Khavid. Let me see. So yeah, this guy is created like a very peaceful like Iranian empire But like at the same time too, getting conquered by the Qajar is pretty big L. I'm not gonna lie. Is this Safavid? Yeah, this is Safavid. Basically, it's this guy over here. Right? So this guy was pretty instrumental. He's one of like the top Sassanid kings. Aside like Khosrow, Shapur. And he beat the shit out of the Byzantines. He beat the shit out of the Hiphilites as well at the same time. He also, weirdly enough, this guy was seen as like a Machiavellian, which is a little strange. Like he was in a lot of ways credited with making this declining Sassanid empire actually profitable again, actually like rise to the top again. You can actually read a lot about him in the book Rise and Fall of the Sassanid Empire by Parvana Porshariati. She creates an interesting argument that he causes the fall of the Sassanid Empire, because even though he repairs the Sassanid Empire and brings them to their zenith of strength in a lot of ways, becoming the most successful and effective Sassanid monarchs because he's able to deal with so many of their problems, he also sows the seeds for future conflict later on, but you have to read the book for that. I'm going to obviously put him on Shahana Shah. Well, yeah, but we're not up to Shah Abbas yet, okay? Shah Abbas is, where is Shah Abbas? Did I forget Shah Abbas? How do I do that? Oh, we're talking about Khosrow the First. Let me actually go to which Khosrow. Yeah, I have to actually specify which one actually really quick. Yeah, we're talking about Khosrow the First, not Khosrow the Second. Yeah, Khosrow the Second didn't do badly, but the problem with Khosrow the Second is that he just got fucking he just lost. He lost everything. Oh, this is Abbas the Great. Oh my god, I was having a heart attack. I forgot that's the European portrait of him. You know, the thing is, though, is that after Khosrow the Second died, the Sassanids went through like 10 to 20 years. Well, not 10 to 20 years. They went through like years of like civil war. So like after Khosrow died, there was like multitudes of like Sassanid monarchs. They're not even on this list because they're like really one note. Like they only last like 3 months. There was actually 2 queens. 2 queens. They're not on this list, but they're Iranian queens. The only Iranian queens in history. One of them name is Boran. Right here. Boran right here. And then next is her sister. Azar Demokt right here. I don't know how to pronounce that fucking name. They're very capable and intelligent women, as evidenced by what I just read in the small blurb. But as you can see, their reign is not very long. Like they have to deal with Arab raids. They have to deal with the civil war between the Parsec and Pahlavi. And then they have to deal with the, repairing the empire after the Sassanid Roman wars. So, it's honestly like, it's a shame that I don't put them here, but like, really in terms of their actual influence, it's not massive. All right, anyway, let's continue though. I gotta stop getting distracted. We have a Seljuk guy here. His name, I think, is Malik Shah. Yep, he brought the Seljuk Empire to its zenith, which is quite crazy. It's actually crazy that this guy is partly Persian, which is interesting. Malik means Arabic word for king. Shah means Persian word for king. I'm trying to see if there's anything in his like actual lineage that says that he's partly Persian or not, or if he might be a Turk that's LARPing as a Persian, which tends to be a lot of Turks. Does he have a mom? Where's his mom? Yeah, we know his dad is Arp Aslan, but like, what's his spouse? Okay, Khatun. I guess this is a Turk LARPing as a Persian. I mean, in any case, though, I would consider him great king. Great king, 100%, 10 out of 10. Not a Shahanashah, I mean, because he's not a Shahanashah. Literally. He's Turkish, my friend. Though, I don't know, unless someone is able to tell me that he's Persian, which, yeah, I can't really see. Oh, wait, hold on. Nah, never mind. Can't find anything. Anyway, don't care. Bye. Alright, so that's good. We got him out of the way. Who is next on the chopping block? Do you speak Persian? Very poorly, I will say. My favorite. The eunuch emperor. Aga Mohammed Khan. This guy over here is credited with founding the Qajar dynasty. He is a eunuch, though, so he didn't have a son. In fact, when he died, his nephew took over. He is known as, creating the Qajar dynasty, but also he is really fucked up. He tortures people. He's a weird guy. He doesn't like to be looked at like a child, even though he has the build of a child. I would call him okay because he does unify and create the Qajar dynasty. But I'm going to put him at the bottom of okay. Alright, he's not that okay. Alright, so this was Shapur. This one was Safavid. This one was... No. This was Khosrow. This is Safavid. This is Shapur. And so now we have Shapur, one of the greatest Sassanid monarchs in history. Very, very cool guy. Beat the shit out of the Romans. Made the emperor of the Roman Empire bend to his fucking knees. And as you can see in this relief over here, you see Shapur making the big L to Emperor Valerian. So look at Emperor Valerian with his small little Roman PP, and then you have like Shapur with his big horse penis. And like over here, you just see he's like cool guy, beats the shit out of the Romans. Hell yeah, cool guy, man. That's fucked, honestly. Your cock and ball humiliation is like etched in stone. All right, anyway, you're going ahead. You're at the top of the list. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Ooh, Cyrus the Great. Cyrus the Great. I will say that Cyrus the Great is probably the greatest Achaemenid Empire ruler of all time. That's not without standing. Obvious, easy Shahanashah tier. And probably, in my opinion, ahead of Shapur. I don't really need to talk about Cyrus the Great's achievements. He founded the Achaemenid Empire. And he actually was able to conquer the Median Empire quite bloodlessly because he was partly related to them. So I would consider him a Shahanashah. 100%. I don't need to go through what he did. I think you guys clearly know what Cyrus the Great has done. Go watch the hit documentary 300. Now we have Nadir Shah. Nadir Shah created the greatest Persian army to ever exist. He was the Napoleon of Iran. Maybe I'll do a video of him at some point. And he was able to beat the Ottomans. He was able to beat the Mughals. He had an army comparable to the Prussians. This guy was unstoppable. Until malaria struck him. And then he gouged out his son's eyeballs. Yeah, he really declined. He was kind of a bully too. He would always put high taxes for the Persian populace. So I'm going to put him on okay. But obviously he's ahead of everybody because he's the GOAT. I'm not considering him a great king because the guy was not a great king. He was a general. Yeah, he's really just nasty, honestly. Common malaria W. Yeah, the dude has malaria and it fucks with him mentally, basically. Like, he does not recover. All right. Who the fuck is this guy? Hold on a second. We got another one of these Persian rulers that I have no idea. Is that Shapur the First? Do I have Shapur the First now? No. I already have Shapur the First. Yeah, so wait, hold on. Oh, this is Okay. I see what I did. I see what's happening here. Yeah, let me see what I've done so far. Okay. So this is Khosrow the First, which means is this no. What have I done? I fucked up my whole Sassanid list. No. Okay, this is Safavid. This is Shapur the First. Who the fuck is this? Let me see who the fuck this is. This is Khosrow the First, technically. So I don't know what the hell is happening. Hold on. This is too funny. I have to really quickly find my place in the universe right now. Man, I can't find it anymore. Shit. Well, shoot. This is the Iranian ruler. We're just mistaking these statues over and over and over again. All right. So this is Khosrow the First. I already talked about him, so we can put him right here. I don't remember who the fuck this is. I think I just did Shapur twice, basically. That's what happened. I think that's what more than less happened, actually. Yeah, because I see the same statue. Oh, no. I used the same statue? No way. No way. Okay, Khosrow, Shapur, Safavid. I'm thinking... Here, we're gonna find him. We're gonna find him, chat. We're gonna find him. I'll hunt you down to the ends of the earth. Yeah, I think that has to be Shapur. So I just did it twice, I guess. Yeah, this is the statue right here. Oh. Oh no, I see what I've done. So that's Shapur the First. That's Shapur the Second. You see, I'm sorry guys, I fucked up greatly. Okay. I figured it out now after being an old man with my technology and all that. We have... Wait. Now I've lost the chat. Okay. So while you guys talk about medicine and all that stuff, I can basically condense this, basically. This is Shapur the First. This is Shapur the Second. This is Khosrow the First. This is Safavid. So Shapur the Second, I consider him extremely based because he makes Emperor Valerian kiss his shoes. Shapur the First, that is. Shapur the Second is the longest reigning Sassanid monarch, and he is specifically credited with bringing the country or the empire to its golden age. Beat the Shah of the Romans a couple of times, conquered Armenia, did that shit. Then we have Khosrow the First, who is a really good monarch, beats the Shah of the Romans, and he's not like his predecessor, Khosrow the Second, or not his later predecessor, Khosrow the Second, who loses the entire empire. He brings the empire to its zenith, basically. Beats the Shah of the Romans a couple times. Then Havid, he brings the empire back after it's declining and reinvigorates it. So, in other words, I would consider it like this, basically. Okay.
Maybe you can be a great ruler one day with Skillshare. Skillshare with classes in photography, graphic design, illustration, and many more can help you learn any skill you wish. With over thousands of classes on the site, you can enter any number of possible new careers, or you can improve on your already existing talents. There are even classes on self-discovery and self-care for those who need to relax after a hectic work week. Skillshare comes completely ad-free with new premium classes launching each week and entire catalogs in Spanish, French, Portuguese, and German. I've even taken a few classes myself in video editing to improve my epic videos, hopefully making future projects have more effort in them. So what are you waiting for? Click on the link in the description below to try out Skillshare with a free 1-month trial.
Wow. I cannot believe I got lost for that long. Fuck. Oh, and now we're back to the Qajars. Why is Khamenei down there? You know exactly why he's down there, motherfucker. You know exactly why he's down there. Alright. So which Qajar is this? Fath-Ali Shah Qajar. Basically, this guy sucks at ruling. He is famous for only 3 things. His long beard, his very small waist, and his children. That's it. He basically sucks at ruling. In fact, I'm just gonna save this. You know, just save this in my links right here. See, look at his waist, tiny waist. So you can see that with this line over here. His difficult economic problems and military technological liabilities took Iran to the verge of governmental disintegration and was cooking by a consequent struggle for the throne after his death. So, I guess the Khomeinis have some company right there. We're going to put him right over there. What's up with his children? I don't know, actually. Let me see. Oh. I see. That's what's up with his children. There's no end to them. There's a lot of consorts. How many women did this man dick down? Georgian woman, Mohammed Jafar Bastami Arab, daughter of Fath-Ali Khan Dovali, a Zand woman, a Jewish woman, a daughter of Mustafa Quli Khan Qajar Khovannalu, a daughter of Majnun Khan Pazuki, daughter of Mortiza Qulu Khan Qajar Khovannu, Georgian concubine from Esfahan, another Georgian concubine in service to his mom. A woman from the Saids. A woman from Kazan. A daughter of Iram Ali Khan of Karabakh. A daughter of the Zarab Khanate. Armenian concubine. Kurdish woman. Daughter of Himan Quli Khan Khasar Khuramin. A prisoner taken by Aga Muhammad Khan. A sister of Kul Ruk Khunum. A sister of Noob. I might be related to him. I don't know. The 43rd son? Bruh, this man's beautiful. I'm not gonna front. The 43rd son? Calm down. Oh, Turkic tribal kinship. Very nice. Oh, look. Me casually hunting with my 22 sons. Yes, my children. Let's all go hunting a gazelle. He only has 3 daughters out of like 43 sons. What the fuck? Alright, I gotta... Wow, alright. You're ahead of the pack. You're ahead of the pack, dude. Alright, let's get back to it. Reza Shah Pahlavi. I'm gonna put him on okay. He did build the army that would actually be instrumental to defeating the Iraqis. It's a shame that the Ayatollahs basically weakened it before, you know, the Iran-Iraq war happened. I would consider him okay, in my opinion. He did modernize Iran. You could call him a sellout. You could call him a vassal state. I do agree. But if you have to credit any Iranian ruler... Actually, wait. I think I'm confusing the two. Yeah, actually, his dad is right here. Okay. So we have 2 Reza Shah Pahlavis. Okay? We have his father, and then we have the son. Now, both of... The dad would start the modernization, and the son would continue it. This guy, basically, he's based. He didn't ally the Nazis, but he also didn't kick out the embassy, and he also treated Jewish Iranians like full Iranians. So Iran was a bastion of Jewish safety during World War II. He started the modernization of the country, like I said. He did get invaded by the Russians and the British because he was he wasn't kicking out the Germans, and they thought that he was allied to the Nazis. Kind of whack. I would consider him, in my opinion, ahead of the pack in terms of okay, because he did try to get things off the ground level in Iran, basically, and he was only stopped by Western powers. His son is mediocre, ahead of Darius the Great for sure. Darius the Great the Third, by the way, not the Darius the Great, but the final Achaemenid Empire's ruler. You know, he started basically the Islamic Revolution by ruling poorly, so it's all his fault, you know. Thoughts on Esfahan? I like the city. It's pretty cool. I've only been there once. Abbas the Great modernized the Safavid Empire after Shah Ismaili's pretty awful defeat. This isn't Shah Ismaili, is it? Hold on. Let me see if I've accidentally put in Shah Ismaili instead. This might be Shah Ismaili. Yeah, this is Shah Ismaili. Yeah, this guy is in every fucking Azeri YouTube Shorts edit. I know there's probably a lot of Turks that are going to go in the comment section and go like, oh my god, this man is Turkish, this man is Turkish, this is not Iranian, this is Turkish. But all these guys were born in Iran, so that makes them Iranian, basically. This guy wasn't. I'm going to probably put him on a great king, but probably on the bottom. Because he's not, even though he did bring the Safavid Empire to its zenith almost and defeat the Ottoman Empire, at the end of the day, he did fail. Though I think he actually did create a victory against the Uzbeks by modernizing the military after his loss. So I gotta say, he is a great king in a lot of ways. But he also drank himself to a stupor and died, so not exactly a good idea. Where is Abbas the Great? Where is Abbas the Great? Do I not have him here? I knew I didn't have him here, that son of a bitch. Master of Ruffledus, you fool! You didn't put Abbas the Great? Now all of Persia will know your pain. Okay. Let me get rid of some of these guys that I've already talked about really quick. Oh, I finally found the dude, guys, that we were talking about previously. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta add Abbas the Great, actually. Let me add him really quick. Let me retroactively add him, because if I don't add him, it's gonna be a weird fucking video. He's like one of the goats. The goat. The goat. How do I edit this? How do I edit this? How do I do this? How do I edit this? How do I... Oh. Oh, I see. I see. Now I'm blind again. I cannot see. Oh, there he is. Alright. Back to what I was saying. What's wrong with the Turks in the comments section? There's nothing wrong with them, but they can be a little weird. And a little nationalistic. Like, they will take somebody who is linked to Turkish ancestry and call them Turkish, disregarding older ancestries. Like, Shah Ismaili on his Wikipedia page is linked to Georgians, to Caucasians, to Kurdish lineage, to like lineage from all different groups. And to only say he's Turkish is a little stupid. So I don't know. I find it like a little too nationalistic, to the point where it's just not intelligent. You know, you just ignore them basically. But I also think the same way about other people who do that same shit. It's just a little strange. People can be multi-ethnic, you know. 50 Cent. All right. In any case, Shah Ismaili, you know, created the Safavid Empire. Failed, but, you know, started the modernization in a lot of ways. Shah Abbas, after the Safavid Empire went to a little bit of a decline, he really rebuilt the fucking military and the economy, made it based on silks, beat back the Ottomans, and actually traded the conquest of Baghdad for the Caucasus land. So he's a great king. I gotta put him above, in my opinion, I'm gonna put him above Ardashir. Abbas the Great is actually the GOAT. You should all read about him. He also has a lot of femboys. Abbas the Great is actually kind of gay. Did you know that? Did you know Abbas the Great is kind of a little gay? I'm not gonna lie, but you ever look at some of the pictures of Shah Abbas? You know, it's a little weird, a little sussy, little sussy. Why you got that? Why you got that wine? Why you got that wine close to my face like that? Why you got the hand over my wrist? Why you got the wine over my dick? It's kind of a little sussy, don't you think? Yeah, he should be. He should be. If there's ever a gay monarch in history, I'm gonna put. I mean, actually, he's bisexual. I'm gonna put him as a bisexual. How can you tell that as a boy? Because Iran back in the day was sex segregated, so that wouldn't have been a girl. And on top of that, Shah Abbas, boys back in that day would have dressed feminine as well. And actually, as you can see in the link, it's called the Wine Boy. Like, this is a wine boy who's doing it. There's actually a lot of artwork that you can see of like Persian men being very feminine in Safavid Iran. And you had a distinction between like bearded men and beardless men, for example. Though I don't think this is a good example because that's a woman. But you can see also that that women kind of like look much different to a man too. You know, actually, I was at a museum. You can actually see some art of Safavid men that look very like feminine actually as well. In fact, I don't think this is the image exactly, but it's one of them. It's kind of like 1600s Iran in general. Yeah, like 1500s, 1600s Iran, there was a lot of sex segregation. So you had a lot of same sex, like, okay couplings. Here's the thing in Islamic society, right? You can have sex with men. You just can't marry them. That doesn't happen. You were expected to breed with a woman. That is what you were expected to do. As long as you did that at the end of the day, it's kind of fine. It's not like, you know, it was out in the open, though, so to speak. But at the same time, we're not even getting to... this is really off topic, but we can even talk about pedantry, which is like the act of like an old man onto a young boy, and that was actually quite prevalent in a lot of Islamic societies. So that's something that you could talk about, but that's like that's tied to pedophilia. I don't want to even talk about that. So let's kind of like go off topic there. Bros before a host, no mpreg, no mpreg, yeah, no mpreg, dude. All right, so who is this guy right here? After all of this talking, basically, have I found all of the guys that I was talking about? Okay, well that's not Ardashir, so we can get rid of him. I don't know who that is actually. I actually don't know who these guys are. Oh, I know who they are actually. Yeah, let me try and find them really quick. Okay. Hold on. He'll be right here. Ah, there he is. Okay, there's one of them. And who's this guy? Yeah, let me try and see. I feel like I could find... Yeah, okay, so is this Ardashir that I just put up? Oh, I see. Okay. So then I have everybody here. I think I have everybody here with the exception of you. I don't actually know who you are. I have no idea who that is. Okay, any case, I'll get through these last monarchs pretty quick and easy because they're easy. Cambyses. This, I know this is not a very good look. It's this basically. It's a wall inscription. Hieroglyphics actually. It's basically the Persian king and the kneeling Egyptian pharaoh. And honestly, I can't do any better than that. There is nothing on him, on his looks. Just imagine my face over his horse. In any case, I'm gonna put him under okay. But I'm gonna put him strongly ahead of okay because he conquered Egypt and he basically dealt with all the threats that the Achaemenid Empire had to face. And then in the Shahanshah tier, I'm gonna put Darius the Great, who basically centralized and improved upon the Achaemenid Empire in so many ways, and is also credited with creating like a lot of like the first things like the royal road and like some of the palaces and shit. Darius the Great is like the great centralizer. I don't want to... Was he the one who created the satrap system? Let me actually see. I don't think he was, but... Yeah, he did! Oh yeah, so he's, in my opinion, he's right below this guy. Without him, the Achaemenid Empire would have been nothing. By the way, is the guy dressed as a lion in Ashura from Iran or Iraq? This guy, right? Are you talking about this guy? That's Ardashir. Or are you talking about this guy? This is Darius the Great. But the third. So this is Darius the Great the third, the last Persian emperor. This guy? Which one are you talking about? Name a row and the position of the row. Damn, we've been going for an hour? Holy shit. Okay, I was waiting on you, but... He isn't a ruler. Oh, if he's not a ruler, he's not on the list then. Random religious figure. I'm not going to put religious figures. If you show me a picture, I'd probably be able to tell you what it is. Okay. So, I think that's it for pre-Islam. Oh, this is Xerxes, actually. So Xerxes gets a lot of flack because he did lose against the Greeks, but at the end of the day, though, after that, he did rule his empire to its territorial peak. But it's a shame that he got, like, you know, assassinated and all that stuff. Pretty sad, honestly. I don't really have anything to really say about him. Like, he did, like, construct a lot of stuff, but, like, I gotta put him in the okay category. Because, I mean, my dude, you failed to conquer the Greeks. And they trash-talked us for centuries after. Oh! Let's see. We're in the okay slot. I'm gonna put him here for now. Alright, the last two. This is going to be fairly easy. This is Shah Temps of the Safavid Empire. And this is Ulig Beg. So he's credited with beating back the... basically, he fought off against the Ottomans once again. Dealt with, like, a civil war once again. He defeated the Uzbeks at the Battle of Jam. So he's just constantly fighting over and over and over again. And he also is one of the longest reigning Safavid monarchs in history. So he was like a very stable force that beat the shit out of like all of his opponents. Oh, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he even started bringing in Armenians and Georgians to help like curb the influence of the Kizilbash, who were the, you know, basically the ones that essentially helped create the Safavid Empire, being a private military almost. I'm going to put him in like the okay category, you know. Actually, I'm going to put him in the Great King, but I'm going to put him below. I'm going to put him below. Because he did lose against the Ottomans, but he also beat the Uzbeks. And he was also one of the longest reigning Iranian monarchs. So he has some bads, he has some goods, but like, still at the end of the day, you got to give the GOAT some credit, you know. And then we have Ulig Beg. This guy is a ruler of the Timurid Empire. He's one of the only... Oh, I mean, Tamerlane doesn't count because he was born in the Chagatai Khanate. So, he's not an Iranian. This guy's an Iranian. And he's quite an accomplished man, too. He speaks 5 languages. Arabic, Persian, Turkish, Mongolian, Chinese. He spent his time as an astronomer. He has a fucking, like, little nerd castle that he has. Like, he built an observatory. Hold on. Let's see. Ulig Beg Observatory. I would love to go here one of these days. Look at this. Look at this guy with his little nerd castle over here. I would love to see it, honestly, in real life. That would be amazing. So just for being a nerd, for being a very interesting person, even if he does have a short reign, I'm going to put him on the higher class of rulers. Who knows? Maybe if he lived longer, he would have created, like, the super nerd, like, tall nation that the Timurid Empire should have always been. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I think that's it. Holy shit. Yeah, Darius also lost to the Greeks before Xerxes too. But Darius did a lot of shit though, so you gotta give the GOAT some credit. So I think that's it. Would I change anything in this list? Is finding the Uzbeks a common thing for Iranian rulers? Yeah, surprisingly. Those tricksy Uzbeks and their horses. So I think that's pretty much it. These are the GOATs, I would say. These are the Shahanashahs. Notice I haven't put any of the Safavid rulers as Shahanashahs. I don't really think that Abbas the Great is really as good as like Cyrus or Havid or Khosrow or Shapur. In fact, under these guys, the Persian and Iranian empires were the top of the class. But under Abbas, the Safavids were still second banana to the Ottomans, even if they did win a war. I don't really know, actually. Maybe I should put Abbas as like a Shahana Shah, but I don't really feel like he's one of the most successful Safavid monarchs. You know what? I'm gonna put him at the back end. You know, I'm gonna put him in the back end. Definitely brought the Safavid Empire back from the brink. Basically, you gotta give him credit for that. He's the GOAT. Ardashir, great king. Yep. I already forgot. Oh, right. Xerxes, Median Empire. Yep, great king. Great king. Malik Shah, great king. He is a Turkish guy. So apparently not a Shahana Shah, but like, you know, he's definitely a great king in his own right. Very strong king of the Seljuks. We have Shah Ismaili, who had a very good start and got completely ass blasted by the Ottomans, and then proceeded to ass blast the Uzbeks back. We've got Shah Temps, who lost against the Ottomans, but then beat back the Uzbeks. Good for him. The OKs are pretty much all in the OK, I think. I think this is pretty much as good as it gets. Maybe we could put Muhammad Aga Khan as like mediocre, but the thing is that he conquered and united Iran again and created the Qajar dynasty. You can't do, even if he's a weirdo, you can't, like, you know, shit on him that much. I think the Pahlavis are in a pretty good state. I wouldn't consider them trash, not in comparison to these two. So they're definitely over here. Everybody else is solid, I would say. I do think the Zand are better. I'm gonna put him ahead of him. Actually, I'm gonna put Ulig Beg, yeah, big nerd, up ahead. I'm gonna put Nadir Shah ahead. I'm gonna put him ahead of everybody. Ooh, no. I see what I've done here. Reza Shah Pahlavi does not deserve to be that high up. Behind the nerd. Not behind the Zand. Okay. That's good. That's good. But he did say F you to the... Nah, you know what? I gotta give the fodder some credit at the very least. He at the very least was not a simp for the West. I have to say that. Alright. And also on top of this, I would say, like, in terms of cruelty, out of these guys, he's probably the least cruel. Yeah, I would say he's the least cruel out of all these people. Cambyses, yeah, Egypt, funny. Yeah, Son, mediocre. Even more mediocre. Darius the Great. How do you even get that far? Trash, yep, this guy. And then the Ayatollahs. I think I'm going to make a video. Worst Iranian king of all time. It's going to be this guy right here. God damn. I've never seen someone this awful. Okay, and that's going to be my list. I'm going to post it, the video on YouTube tomorrow, inshallah. Hour-long video. Very cute. Very cute. My videos have been getting demonetized, so I'm sorry to say that if you guys wanted normal Master Rothless content, it's gonna have to wait until I get remonetized again. I'm under review for a little bit. If you guys want, you could just like the videos and comment. Just try and get the algorithm to, like, show them off more. Maybe I should make a video discussing it privately, the issues going on with the channel. But for now, this will be the video to tide you guys over. When are more EU4 videos? Never! And on that note, I will see you guys next time. God damn, oh my god, the chat box color in comparison to this, that's awful. Yeah, I don't know if I'll stream more often, but I'll stream these, so you'll get that. Bye.